snake bite out.
Spike planted.
Yeah, they might have to push out here, though. They're set up for it.
It's a little bit of a 50-50. Not going to be able to find either. Meteor and Munchkin getting a kill apiece. Swapping out some of the weapons now. There's a little bit of post-plant util. Was set up, but I believe now cleared. Holding it onto the spike and Surf's able to find one. Now there's a snake bite out, and Munchkin will get dropped. 2v2. Meteor holding up close, able to find one. Retap onto the spike. The spray through. Haunt now coming out. Cruz forced back, takes the fight. And then close left side. Way in. I know that this is going to be a share for plan. Munchkin, as he swings out, is able to find three. He's going to down Meteor with Spectre. Finding one, now just looking for the last. Gun is recovered. Jitboy's an opportunity to maybe deal some serious damage here, but he's not ready for Lockheed to continue pressing forward, so it does end up falling.
Charge for the toxic screen. Talon finding a good opening in between the utility to try to break the site open.
Oh, looking for the rush play. And with covering fire is able to find texture. Governor clears out Lockheed. Does take a decent chunk of damage there. Is Caron able to just mow down two? 12 bullets though. The double push gets ready to come in. Runs out just before he would have been able to finish off Jitboy, so he's down to 46, but now we find ourselves in a 2v2. Already though, Talon using far too many weapons. Need to hold on to these last ones and get this round win.
If Cruz can just stay alive, this flank around from Jitboys is going to be hard to predict. Now they're still going to try to clear him. The turret won't be able to check for him from heaven, but his own smoke is going to block him off.
Out. Yeah, he has to try to interrupt this one. It's just being held, and as he swings, Munchkin off on the right-hand side, we'll be able to take him out, so that's going to be the bonus conversion coming through as Gen.G kick things off here on Lotus. Now does have a pit available. The snake bite looks like he was suspicious of somebody creeping their way in, but Jitboys is not checking right. I don't think he realizes that the Viper is there. Well, maybe an opportunity for a big backstab, but with just a classic. Yeah, and stranded away from the rest of his team. I mean, it's just Cruz left. Like, what can he realistically do?
So trying to double check, it looks like, for Jitboys to see where that rotation happened, to try to make the call for Cruz to enter into C-site again. But he's checking for the fade. He has no idea the Viper's here as well. He calls for one.
But now there's a turret on the opposite side. You give them the alert. I think this would confuse the ever-loving hell out of them.
Down, C.
Try to smoke it off.
Oh, but this has just been a trip around the world for Jitboys. But ultimately, I think that this might just
and they just
end
keep running
in despair.
away.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even realize that they're rotating away from him. They're on the hunt. They're looking for him. He's stalking him, but he just doesn't have the weaponry. Honestly, I'd turn tail back over to C and try to get this plant down.
Yeah, just get the plant, quite frankly.
Do they hear that pickup? Munchkin starting to notice it. Yep, now they certainly do know, as the plant does come through. We'll see what kind of damage he can deal.
My ultimate is ready.
Yes, he eludes the turret shots, avoiding some additional damage. Swings out, chest shot there, but Texture just spamming through. Will be able to get the wall bang kill. So I think a bit of a head scratcher here for both teams at the end, but it is still going to be Gen.G moving up 4-0.
Flawless.
Smooth start for Gen.G. I mean, surely a lot of question marks there, but like you said, I mean, it's a flawless at the end of the day. They check for Caron.
Oh. Kill nearly found there, but Mound able to absorb the bullet. Cruz alive as paint shells just sent forward to try to clear close. Ban in the meantime is able to find a pick there onto Munchkin. The spike right now is being committed over towards this C side, so the rest of the team is going to have to try to rotate over, but now Caron going to be gone. So solid start here for the side of Talon, but low HP on Governor and Ban as Texture now arrives.
Yeah, we'll see if Lakia versus Ban, that's where my eyes are at. Only 5 HP, but if he can get this kill, that's huge!
He does. I know that there's going to be one very disconnected from the rest of the team.
On to Talon, the round surely already lost. You look at the health bars.
Made onto the ramp. Satchel, that would get a kill, actually. Almost on the Governor. And they're going to be able to get one apiece, but Jitboys and Surf able to return fire. Go ahead.
I can replicate that. It's going to be a good half for the rest.
Well, now it looks like they want to fight over Mount a little bit more. Nades out. Texture able to find Jitboy. Swings back around and gets Governor to 5. Ban, if he can get the plant, that would give them a pit. I'm curious to see if he actually commits into it, but it's actually going to be Cruz getting the Nightfall online instead. I mean, it's 3 crucial ultimates. Really take your pick here for the side of Talon, but now Ban pushing forward. Look at the challenge at Waterfall. Showstopper comes out. Munchkin able to find the headshot before the rocket can fly.
Oh, Cruz.
But now Cruz, yeah, falling low, tries to go in for the challenge. Ends up falling to the wayside. His Surf now needs to stand his ground, cannot. Triple kill there for Munchkin on the back end as the defuse will come in. Meteor going to get one step closer, perhaps. Does have the back pedal.
Oh, but look at
in the
Texture.
meantime.
Yeah, he stays there because he knows site isn't about can we plant. It's about can you defend it. So what the members do from a link near that baby door, it's going to be crucial. If they can get a pick and then rotate around, it's going to be a much healthier setup.
This is going to force Texture quite far back, all the way back over into the C site. As Nightfall ready on the back end, will be committed. 5v4 Governor starting things off nicely, does find the opening shot. Meteor going to be taken out. C sent.
I mean, time-wise,
Yeah.
Talon looks comfy.
Gen.G very much getting slowed up and running out of time to try to get this defuse off. They have to try to push through the smoke. Governor able to find one. Cruz gets us back with another. Lakia equalizes it. 2v2, but still an operator in hand. Texture staring into the smoke, but they have to stick onto this defuse right here, right now. Shots across the way from Jit Boys. Means that this round is not winnable here for Gen.G. Blast back to try to take himself out to safety. Had a
Yes, somewhat similar for sure. You got doors, you got Odins. Now what do they do to clear this out? You still got that paint shells. Doesn't clear out both. Just short.
Yeah, doesn't quite find the one. Will now be triggered there to try to dissuade any further push-up. It's going to be invested here for Munchkin. It's Meteor driving over on the ramp, managing to find two. Looks for a little bit more.
Double.
Swing in. Can't quite get the job finished there on to Cruz. As Ban will find Munchkin. That's going to drop his pit.
There.
3v3 though. Karen still holding, stopping them from getting up to a position where they can
30
actually
seconds
plant
left.
this spike.
Yeah, right now, just trying to stick the plant seems way too dangerous, but little do they know everyone is here.
Oh, what a transfer from Karen. 2 headshots found. Gen.G.
Then they're met with the opponent's Viper's pit.
And the rush forward, there's the reveal. I mean, Texture, it looked like he was basically spraying that before the hunt had even hit.
Nice. Spike down.
Lakia just looking to mow him down. 2 kills found here with the Odin.
At the end of the day, it's old trusty B site to get the plant. Even then, an extra nanoswarm this time. Gen.G came prepared.
Oh, but Prowler might have just given the game up as there's the
no.
C's on the
Oh,
entry, and yep. All too easy for Odin gameplay as Meteor will find 2 with a nanoswarm, and Lakia guns down the last. Rapid fire defuse as they pass this over to Texture to try to get another showstopper online. Flawless round here. As- well, let's see. Talon, can they try? Turn something around us. Oh, the C's finding Governor as he pulls the showstopper. The nade from Texture taking him down the hot reveal, allowing for Lakia to get the headshot wall bang through the box. And it is just,
I'm expecting anyone to take that risk.
I think you're right. I think this is the first time they've set
Yes.
foot on A-site soil.
Yes, at all. Even on lurks. There you go. Not quite suspecting it.
Oh, Jim Boy's gone. Cruz now backpedaling as the Prowler just comes surging in behind him. He's got to try to stand his ground against absolutely everybody, but will be Lakia to claim the kill to get them another flaw shot from Meteor. Got to back up, swaps over the rifles. The Nightfall will chase in, will be able to find that Killjoy. Jit Boys in the meantime, TPing around the back, is able to find him. It's a quick kill. That's off to a good start here from the side of Talon as Governor somehow manages to drag that crosshair over just enough to take out Munchkin. Now Texture and Karen left to their own devices in a 2v5. Last round. They will be playing for this one.
Spike planted.
Yeah, you've got Ban as insurance over by B as well, so Talon
Oh.
should feel comfy.
Jit Boy's not realizing that his elbow had been spotted. Texture able to find that kill. Karen now position revealed. Swarm holds him at bay for now as Paint Shell looks to clear the close corner, but flushes Governor out into the open. Karen is able to finish him off.
Karen had suspicions earlier about his flank.
Now a 2v3, Texture flying in. Karen, last one standing. Vulnerable across. He's got a clear waterfall. He's going to be TPing forward into his own smoke. Snakebite flies, he gets pushed out. Cruz will be good to potentially find Lakia here on his lonesome. His turret already cleared out. The rush coming in, and the rest of the team, okay, now doubling back and saying, okay, we'll come and try to rescue Lakia here. Almost finds a second elimination, but Governor getting one apiece. Cruz will be able to be the finisher this time around. 3 kills from him if it's a Meteor or Saya player.
Yeah.
They always have that one in their hands. Maybe the rest of the pistols is okay. Ban snappy with that Guardian shot.
Gen.G can't break through, they will rotate.
On the door, Meteor taking a bit of damage there as Texture tries to push his way up through the smoke. Ban gonna be finding a second kill as Lakia gets taken down.
Get a flawless here. Carry on as much momentum as possible.
Oh, just enough spotted there to work Meteor down to 10
seconds
HP. Shot goes a little bit wide, can't quite find it. Karan looking forward, snappy with that headshot. Does take out one, takes out 2. For a little bit more. 2 bullets left though. He will eventually fall as Ban's able to collect a triple kill. Down onto, okay, on a connector, but Ban now eliminated as Munchkin looks to take some forward space. Swing out, spots another one, backs away. The C site. Surf still backpedaling. Governor in the meantime able to find texture, but Surf takes some of these weapons out of their hands on the exit.
You hear them going.
There's the tap. There's the first one instantly found, but Karen immediately finds two as well. Jit Boys and Cruz both dead. And Governor with a spray will be able to take out Karen. Blast packs. Reveals going out. Let's get the ping onto one. I believe it's Lakia receiving that as the Prowler goes out, but texture able to find Jit Boys. Putting him down on top of rubble. Now Meteor finding Governor as well. Things starting to very much unravel.
But Gen.G, for the most part, playing it safe. I think also probably one of the things that you take away from a tournament like Masters Madrid is no reason to really greet it if you don't need to, right? Just make sure that you're playing
completely
for the...
on his lonesome over at C, and look at where Gen.G are stacked up.
Governor gotta be ready to back out here.
Okay, clears the haunt, clears the alarm bot, sees the jump across, is able to find the headshot there on a Munchkin, but can he hold his ground? The answer is going to be no. Texture flushes him out. Texture, though, now his own showstopper ready to go.
Yeah, they got to take that into account. That could delay so much time if they don't activate it soon. So Talon, they have to pressure it.
Haunt landing close, not spying out much of anything. There's the showstopper now. Called in, avoids the Prowler, sends it. Damage found. Cruz taken down. Trade out there on the fades. Now 3v2 here in favor of Talon. Push down first shot's going a little bit whippy, but now texture versus Ban, and Ban has the headshot. Clean on the adjustment, finds it, gets to the fuse. Pit now online as Talon hold on and move up to 6.
Yeah, don't look at the creds. That's not what's important. Slow retake of rubble. That means they get to keep so much of their util. Pain shell, showstopper, nightfall, all of that still online, and Ban clear down. Wow.
As on the peak, Ban now going down that snake bite protection just a little bit too fast. He's able to get on top of him. Finds that kill. Nightfall now out. Governor on the entry with the showstopper finds 2. That leaves Karen all on his lonesome in a 1v3.
He's done these before.
Door tap, but now he's at 50 HP. Spotted. Paranoia is dodged. He cannot find the headshot. Cruz swinging back around. Separating.
For the most part, again, a very impressive round from Talon. I like the fact that they're...
Deal with these ults. Paranoia across. A little bit of spray there from Governor. Just looking to see if he can find anything.
Karen's down so low. Getting tagged up by some of the decay. Getting tagged up by the paint shells, it looks like.
30 seconds left.
Does eventually have to be cleared. Meteor
Crossfire.
not swinging out fast enough to be able to try to find the punish, but it's also, you can tell he's wary about overstepping. TP now going to be used. Jit Boys just putting himself properly back over onto the side. Is the pit now going to be dropped in? Governor looks to hold the door. 3 kills picked up one after the other. Cruz will be able to find the last 2. Meteor and Munchkin, they go down. 3-man approach coming through. Turret will have to be eventually dealt with here, you'd suspect. There it is, taken down. Lock it down, just trying to backpedal. Karen tries to hold the baby door, but ends up falling and finding the kill. Pit now going to be invested here from Munchkin as they desperately try to win out this round. Push in, lock it, good for 1. Eventually going to be found. A Surf does take him down.
Boombot's the only thing they really have to clear out this pit.
Meteor holding close, is able to find 2. That's absolutely monstrous. Now a 2v2. Weapon advantage still going to be there for the side of Talon. They still need to try to find these kills. The decay rolling through. Finds Hughes. There's the spray. It's actually Munchkin with the Sheriff taking them both down to get Gen.G the round win. Now, Talon need 4 in a row. That's bad. I mean, he's trying to get the catch on a Meteor, but Meteor, privy to it, is able to take him down.
All right, Talon, you've already set up for a retake on A. You got to stick to it, so I love the double stack.
Supper at the ready, but Governor's still working his way over towards the site itself. His texture is in such a cheeky position. That's the showstopper completely nullified before it can be drawn out. Paint Shell's just lobbed up top a rope here to try and keep himself back. Surf down here on the floor, finds one before getting traded out. Jit Boys able to find texture. 2v2 with Karen down about half HP.
They heard one on inside, but Munchkin, he goes far and wide.
Karen not ready for that swing out of the smoke. Cruz able to find him now. It is all in the IGL. Munchkin, he can't deliver, but the IGL of Talon absolutely does. Another 3K here for Cruz.
That's the Nightfall. Comes back online for Talon. Another tool for them to try to hang on to this map.
Surf here on his lonesome, but in a safe enough disconnected position where he could just backpedal, try to set up for that lockdown, but not if he's dead, so okay, we'll backpedal away. As Nightfall comes in, texture not able to get ahead of that one in time. Lockdown now in play. I think if he banked the paint shells up top, he actually would be able to clear this one out, but it looks like they're just going to respect this one. They get the plant down as Showstopper around the corner. Governor able to find one. Karen though, in the end, as Showstopper lobbed in. Texture finds Jit Boys, and Karen gets Cruz. Ban and Surf now the last two standing here for Talon to try to keep them in this map. But Texture has another nade available to clear them off this spike. Ult coming in, has it, sends it. Ban able to find the kill. So that's going to be the C's coming in. He pulls off the defuse. It's a kill onto Karen, but there's the swing out, and without the audio to play off of, Lakia sets himself up for a relatively easy headshot with the Guardian. Gen.G. Down to 40 HP very quickly here. Shots now, knife out to go ahead and just try to break this door down, but Plan coming through quickly here for the side of Talon. Ban still disconnected from the rest of the team as Gen.G try to begin this retake, but already 2 kills going to be found as Texture and Munchkin both get eliminated. Now Lakia dead as well. It's only Jit Boys that's been traded out thus far. With Meteor down to 40 HP, things look very good here for Talon to be able to find the pistol round win.
Yeah, and the pop flash just to delay. You still got to double out in A main, so Talon playing it very safe. And the sling.
Close to several of those kills, only Governor unscathed through the round, but Talon.
Joy on that re-clear of B main for a little bit. Now Ban even gets the kill, so that surely weakens the site. Governor's just going to try to forcefully open it up. Does have a Bulldog in hand, doesn't want to drop it too early.
Timing there, Meteor with the right click is able to find him. Bulldog though, is recoverable. Looks like he has pushed out, has been able to grab this given the smoke there on main. Here now, noting Ban forward, up in mid.
The rotation is called.
And you can hear him calling forward, but Meteor able to drop the spike out into the open, finds himself a second kill, third rather, in the round. The second in mid. Spike now picked up, but time dwindling. Heron, Paranoia at the ready, sends it, tries to get the slow up, but Jit Boys even full blind. Able to go ahead, take his position, finds the headshot with just a little under a second to spare. Spike will get planted.
Spike planted.
But already, this is far too many players lost on Talon as Texture swinging out on Heaven, gets the headshot there on the Jit Boys, and Munchkin picking up a Bulldog himself will be able to find Ban there in hell. Gen.G, something about these thrifties, something about these rounds where they just don't have great purchases behind them. They just managed to persevere. We'll just go ahead and shift around, look for some weapons. Texture wanting his pick of the litter, I suppose. Wants to see if anybody else had something a bit juicy.
Lakia.
Oh yeah, the covering fire is there though from Meteor. Keeps him protected.
Oh, I mean, it was risky. A Meteor at 20 health as well. It seemed like Ban was somewhat wary of another member potentially going for that coverage, seeing as the drone was viewed so closely. This time Texture on bodyguard duty. His crosshair gets shaken up.
Governor trying to push forward, but he only has that classic in hand. Now Meteor able to collect the kills. Cruz will also be taken down at the same time there in main. Lakia able to find it. Lenny scooping up that Guardian to see if he can put it to use and avoid this being a flawless round, but he himself will fall as Lakia, like we said, Lotus sounds like a scent through the wall. That's going to be the null command now coming through, but they still have to try to deal with this Odin on the opposite side. Shots going in, Governor getting tagged down to 54, Ban going to be dropped, as can't find one. Meteor, he's able to get that jet, now Cruz on the floor as Lakia, I didn't even, yeah. Okay. Trying to use that high pen on the Guardian. So some fire back here against Lakia. Still 60 rounds to go. Okay, yeah, he just
hears it.
Hears him going for the jiggle peaks. He's able to take him down.
I mean, I was going to mention again, look at this, right? There's backup from Meteor. It's still going to be 2 people holding the angle, but doesn't even need it.
Well, now everybody getting ready to storm their way in towards tree. Smoke thrown in. Texture looking to hold the door. Quick dash out there from Governor, but HP bar is low. Will be cleaned up. Flawless. Coming through here for Gen.G.
One there.
Texture, oh boy, looking for a tiles crunch, and it is working out gorgeously. Ban finally able to find 1 kill back. Fragment at his feet. It's just blown out of the water. Quick and easy, and I mean, Gen.G. just, oh, okay, Munchkin on the jiggle, sends out the pop flash.
Enemy remaining.
Karen on the peak, able to find 1. Now suddenly it's all down to Cruz to see if he can try to answer something back. He will not. Karen finds himself a second kill, and you gotta really respect it. I'm not gonna send it here, it would seem. here, wants to try to get that turret out of the way. And oh, spotted. Governor thinking that he was gaining some space here for free. Eventually is found. Nice drag across there from Ban. Does find the headshot. Lockdown.
Really, lockdown itself, that's not the issue. But no one there to capitalize on it.
Wow. Come off it.
I mean, he was 2 HP.
I know, but come on, man.
Am I allowed to use the word lucky on that one? I feel like I should be allowed to use it on that one.
Yeah, that one was pretty damn lucky. Is now waiting for the opportunity to try to get this plant in, but there's the ping. I mean, look at where, I mean, Lockett was nowhere near to be able to get that reveal as well. His texture, not even letting him get the cash from the plant. Quick peek off the top of heaven.
Oh, I get why Talon might have made the adjustments, right? They were trying to stay grouped up earlier, but they were a little slow on getting the information, eventually getting red. So they want to put pressure across the map.
Oh.
But you gotta win the duels if you want to do things like this.
I mean, texture just so confident with it. Knows exactly where Ban is going to be. Just trust that he's going to be able to pull the trigger a little bit faster.
Knowing that you can still delay a lot with the Killjoy util on B, you've got Meteor set up to watch for mid. I mean, look at Gen.G. Anytime they make rotations, the amount of coverage they have and the wind conditions being kept, it's so good.
30 seconds left.
You know, trying to go for the entry, trying to play this concisely, send out the flash, start pushing the smoke, but there's an Ode on the opposite side. Jitboys, he's able to find one. Nice catch there onto Munchkins. He was trying to start working his way across in through mid. Hunter's Fury now out from Lakia, interrupting. There's Jitboys. Another crucial kill, does manage to find Meteor. Spike.
Jitboys just waiting for the Q to pounce.
Smoke gone. Cruz taken down. Governor 10 HP here. The back of the site. That's just going to be texture flushing him out with the knives. Quick right click to finish the job. The fuse coming through. It's now 7-1. Gen.G very far out in front.
Oro.
Take flight.
Well, it's the commit on the ult, the drop down. Lenny
Get out of my way.
trying to stay alive in this situation, but they are rushing in, looking for the kill. Munchkin will be able to find it. Locky in the meantime, just doing the same damn thing over and over again. Manages to get the kill there on the Ban. Now pushed up, anticipating some pressure into the smoke.
Yeah, seems to be aware of
Rush
Governor.
forward and oh, the Odin just comes right back out. Cruz will be able to get one on the back end there as Lakia will get taken down, but Gen.G, the Reign of Terror, it will not be brought to an end. 8 rounds now, all of these have been in a row. As well with that Odin there in that last round, just ensuring that
And it's just so many of these
just
rounds.
can't do anything.
Yeah, where Governor kind of feels the need to do something on his own, right?
Trying to push up, this time shot, gonna go wide.
He's very far ahead once again.
Taking an immense amount of space, but dashes in and Lakia again. Able to mow him down. Lenny just not close enough to try to follow up. Cruz now put down on the floor, is resible, but damn near suicide. Poor Lenny to try to go for that one. Just kind of have to leave him to bleed out. Lenny
Spike
himself
down
will
mid.
just get caught. Ban now.
Last
Lurks forward, spotted. Texture with 3.
Drone will spot him. He's looking for a first kill.
Drone spots him now, paranoid. There's the Hunter's Fury coming across. Meteor able to find one, but Jitboys does go ahead, quickly trade it back, maintaining the man advantage here for them. Karen, however, has gotten himself situated in boats. During all the chaos, clear out on that recon. They know that he's there. Texture now dead. Governor getting himself on the board for the first time. Finds 2 kills. And that's going to be Lenny finding the finish. Talon able to right the ship here at
Here.
creeping up that right wall alongside towards Pizza. The Texture, okay. Eventually says, you know what? I feel like I can win this. He didn't.
No, he didn't. And Governor had the right read, right? Eventually, if they don't have information, someone's going to peek out. Thankful to him, it was Texture. Now the op down.
Slow creeping up. Swap out on the weapon, but he doesn't have it drawn down. Call the Cloudburst in hand. Spray from Lenny, however, will be able to find Munchkin. He's unable to escape. Meteor now arriving. Lockdown at the ready. Hears them rotating out. Ban, the last one, getting ready to push. And he swings out, finds the kill. Cruz taken down as Karen able to find 2. Jitboys now. The last one left, and there's a lockdown invested just to really give him a hard time. Karen playing with his food a little bit, just continues the wide swing. Eventually.
Well, both the Omen and the KO getting pinged by that, that's pretty big. If they're together, you got to imagine that's where the rest of the team is, but that Paranoid doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit, but the shots absolutely do. Ban able to find 2.
Spike down,
Texture
mid.
Karen, Munchkin all dead. Leaving now just Lockheed and Meteor. Noted here as Ban has a very deep creep
Last
up
player
here, and he
standing.
gets the headshot
Flawless.
instantly, as well as one on the Lockheed for the 4K. As Rush gets ready to come in, that shock dart potential to do a decent amount of damage. Looks like Widely though, Gen.G able to avoid it. Texture, he shot Lenny, holding down with the Ares, giving him a taste of their own. I hope that Karen just runs into somebody, he doesn't even shoot back at them.
Yeah, he just holds it. Commit to the bit.
Well, the push out. Let's see if they can get anything, but it's just going to be Lenny scooping up an ace here in the second round. Everybody in position, but turret is set up for this, so now they know that there's at least one player behind.
Spike planted.
As there's the swing in. Governor and Ban getting one apiece.
They got to push out. Gen.G needs a little bit more space to work with here.
Good timing there from Lockheed. Gets in front of the Paranoia. Is able to find Shit Boys, but Texture with a quick little up cap to peek. Not spawning much of anything. Smoke down. Cutting off main once again here as Governor trying to get the peek in, but Caron with two. He takes a bolt down. Now Lakia finds Cruz, gets Lenny. Gets himself a 3K. Think not going to find him. And now there's the drone up over the top.
This is all for Ban.
Yeah, like you said, this is all for Ban to try. Get him into a winnable position. Shit Boy's able to find one. Cruz swinging out from tree, able to find two.
Mid.
Ban's involvement not necessary, it would seem, as Lakia now caught. That suddenly just leaves Caron all in his lonesome spots. One, just the shoulder there, swing across, and this time the headshots not going to be found nearly as cleanly. As pop flash right as he TPs into tree, swing out. Ban will be able to collect the second one. Fantastic adjustments here from Talon.
And I love...
Cleanly done. Operator, the firepower now getting stacked up even further as Lenny has the Odin in the mix. Got both of these high-powered weapons right here on the same side. Spray across. I mean, look at the HP bars. Munchkin, he's got nothing. Texture dead. As Lenny, hungry for another ace. Hasn't even used the Hunter's Fury. Lakia play around these limitations here, playing against the box, but there's the shock dart layered in to really seal the deal on the kill.
Lakia dodged almost where Gen.G could afford to try to do a full send Hail Mary with things like the null command, so they're ready for a B rush. Deflected successfully.
Daron spotted, taken down, Cruz spraying into the smoke, able to find Meteor. And yeah, there's a Bulldog, but you're not getting to it. Phantom spray, able to find with an null command though. Could prove to be difficult here as Governor's taking so much forward space. Munchkin just around the corner. Does he actually swing this one? The tailwind is gone, and Munchkin, that's when he decides to strike. Huge opening kill here.
Gardner and Tree all taken over, and now Talon's aware of this. The adjustment is here from Lenny. But the no command stops him. Get a double.
Swinging out here into mid. Gets so much damage across, but just can't quite confirm these other kills. Texture in the meantime finds Jin Voice. This is just going to be TP after TP forward there from Karen to get himself into the no HP between the two of them.
Oh, and look at Munchkin. Knowing the health situation here, just asking for Gen.G the whole time.
Flash out, but Texture still manages to stay alive. A 3K with 3 HP.
Not exactly a crazy idea. So just good mental memory.
Oh, okay, well, decent start, but instantly traded back, but now Ban trading up. Will get hit by that Hunter's Fury, but that was the last charge, so no follow-up to be found, no kill to come across. I think they might have a decent idea that he's an exit, but no, it looks like Munchkin actually this time does not have a decent sense of it. It's a falling his Ban. Gets himself a third, locking out.
I mean, if he can line up his shock darts so they land perfectly at the same time on the two other opponents.
Yeah.
Oh, Talon one step closer once again to waste all the time, right? It really puts a lot of relaxation.
And these guys are just, they're trying to fix solo queue effectively. Is Karen going to be dead as he teleports over? Ban, again, finding the kill.
Yeah, and
so
far
you
away
don't
from
have
it.
to insta-lock Reyna. You don't have to figures.
True. And still have a lot of value with your utility.
Yeah. Munchkin, is he ready for this? Yeah, snapping on that one. Re-swinging Jit Boys and Meteor. Well, he's able to distract him long enough for Munchkin to collect the second kill. Governor now in a spot. Oh, shotgun a little bit wide, but Lenny again just ripping them to pieces.
Of course, Munchkin for now just narrowly avoiding Ban. Uh-oh. Fortunately, doesn't get the clean kill. Now it's going to be backup.
Yep. Governor hopping in around the corner. Upshot lined up. Taken. Found. Talon
it's always just one. So now after a couple of these moments, Gen.G, what's their adjustment? Looks like they want to take a little bit of initiative as it is a half buy. They're prepared for the push out.
Oh, yeah, that they are. Texture to be on that side. There's the lockdown.
And they get to it and clear it in time.
They have their own, but about it. Now the TP across, Jit Boys joining them here on this side of the map. That is going to be the lockdown,
30
committed.
seconds left.
As they're just waiting this out, and they know, okay, well, now you have to try to come towards us. Ban here with the fight, goes into the smoke, still manages to find one. What a shot from him. Gives them a hope, gives them a chance. Munchkin off, the shot goes wide. Cannot find Cruz, who now has that null command for the reapproach of the Hunter's Fury. Comes in from Lenny.
Spike planted.
Munchkin again, looking for the shot. Cannot find it, but Lakia will get one. Lenny getting the takedown there on a Munchkin. Jit Boys finding Lakia. Now Texture and Meteor. Spike still ticking away. Drone to try to check. They see the turret. They see one. Texture going to be noted there. The back sight. Back over to Boats as Meteor tries to challenge for the fight. Now it's Texture on his lonesome to see if he can end this game, end this series right here, right now, and he can. The 4K through the box to close things out. Gen.G